Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and it is chat night. Jeez. So wait for some people to come in. Only 2 minutes late this time, which is good. Usually always later than that. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hey, Michelle. How are you doing? Oh, long day. No, not really. Most of it was sleeping. I overworked my leg on Saturday. Now my knee is twice the size that it should be. Well, my whole leg is twice the size that it should be. So I'm trying to take care of that right now. I don't know. Does anyone know any natural remedies for inflammation? And it's not like ice inflammation. It's in the joints. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Hey, Jenny, how are you? So it's just I can't get the swelling to go down in my leg. Turmeric. I hate turmeric, but I guess I'm gonna have to use it because the swelling. I've had my leg up for 2 days, except for the couple times I've been on the internet, and it's still not going down. And I can't take, well, with the liver, you can't take that much ibuprofen. So, what's everybody working on? I've been working on a shell blanket. Yes. So I was going to go downstairs and get the amigurumi I'm working on when I go to doctors and stuff, but I forgot. So it's coming out nice. I mean, I didn't think I would find any project that I would like these colors on, but it gives me like a southwestern feel. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I put some cuss words in my list of you can't say on here because I was getting trolled really bad. That's right. I forgot about that. Yes, Sophie's. I've been sleeping all day. I meant to do that video today. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give out what I'm doing. Hey, Julie, how are you? Um, what we're going to do with Sophie's universe, because I'll get that made definitely tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and record it off my webcam. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need to see some of her new blankets. I haven't really been following, unfortunately. I haven't been following no crochet channels, so it's not her. It's just I really haven't been watching any channels lately. So I need to check up on her, see if she's got new patterns out there. I would love to put in the fair. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Study of texture. Oh, nice. I actually, there's a new one coming out you guys might want to write down. It's called, I think it's called The Study of Pain. Something of Pain. It's a new one that's just coming out. I actually want to do that one too. Oh, good, Rhonda. I'm glad you're doing all right. Oh, nice. Nice, Amy. Okay, if anybody's watching, I'm putting my do not disturb sign on my phone so that way I won't be seeing any messages till after the live. That way this thing don't keep popping off. Yeah, the study of pain. Okay. Yeah, I want to do that one too. But we're going to do, as a group here, we're going to do Sophie's Universe. And I'm going to have a video, I'm going to do the video after this live to explain how we're going to do it. But I bought the book because it is, you can get a digital file and you can do it through YouTube videos. So if you don't have the money for the book, you can do it that way, or you can print it out. Me, I did the book because it's cheaper than buying all the paper and the ink for this. But the reason why I like this blanket, you can color control like I like to do, or you can do it like as a scrap blanket with all different colors. So there's many ways that you can do this. I like the book because in the back, if you ever want to repeat your colors, it gives you like a little chart here where you can write down. I know that's not looking right. This is why I need to do a video. A chart writing down what colors you used in place of what they're using. And also at the end of each part, they have notes, which I like because some rows are harder to explain. So you have to bring it down to your own way of writing out a pattern. Some rows are like that. Well, it's got a note section at the end of each part. So that way, if you need to make notes, there you go. This is $15.59 right now. I do have the link down below on this. But what we're going to do is for 2 weeks, we're going to work on part one because part one will go fast. So I added you getting your yarn and doing part one in 2 weeks. If you email me a picture at the end of part one, I'll do like a video on them, and then I'll announce part two. But so I'm going to say September 4th is when I'll put the video out for part one. So just send me an email and in the subject put Sophie's Universe part one, part two, whatever. And so that way I can put them in their folders as they come through. But I thought that'd be a nice group project. I know I'm a color control person. What can I say? Yeah, exactly. It does take a lot of paper doing the printout version. But if you're using like your tablet or whatever to do your patterns on, I mean, there's so many ways you can do this. I like the book because I'm going to take it down to Office Max, have the binding taken off and put it in spiral. It's just the way I like my books. So, but that's only like an extra $5, which for me is beneficial. I don't have the aggravation of the book popping open on me or closed. So, September 4th, pictures of part one is due. Oh, congratulations, Julie. It's going okay. I slept most of the day. I gotta keep my leg up, and but I did do a load of laundry. I still got more to do, but I ran out of money, and I didn't feel like going over to the car wash to get change. But so, how's everybody else's day going? Any home projects, crochet projects, craft projects, whatever? I'm doing good, Helen. How are you? It's been a while, about 2 or 3 weeks. So I hope a lot of you join me with that Sophie's Universe. It'll keep me up to date. And what's good about it, the way I have it separated, for the most part, it's 20 parts. Now, from the way I'm reading the pattern, the last 3 parts are optional. But I have it spaced out enough. Some might have to work a little faster than others, but not much. You will have it finished by time next fair season rolls around. And then you have a nice blanket to enter. I would love to see more people enter their fairs or have a nice big blanket to put on their bed or hell, sell it. Because being that intricate, it's worth a little bit more money than just like the blanket I'm doing, this shell stitch I'm doing. Oh my, you've been busy today. Holy crap, that's a lot of grandkids. Well, I'm not far behind you. I have 4. 4 live births, lives. 5 total. Honey, just keep doing what you're doing, put it in the fair next year, and let the people know that if anybody compliments it, let them know it's up for sale or whatever if you want. That blanket there, I would put at least $500 on it. Oh, I do remember the last time you were on here, you had a headache. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Yeah, that's a lot. I was teasing my son last weekend. Um, it was funny because I never thought about being around people from a different country, speaking their language and feeling like the person on the out. Well, my daughter-in-law had her friends and her mom there. We had dinner and they were talking Portuguese. And I look at my son, I said, "So this is how they feel. You have no idea what they're saying." I said, "Well, at least they're not taking glances at me, so I know they're not talking about me." He goes, "Oh, no, they're pretty good at talking about you without you knowing it." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice." But I was teasing him. One of the ladies asked me, well, my daughter in law translated, she asked me if I was ready for them to have a baby. I said, "Oh, yes, yes." Everybody started laughing because her mama wants she hasn't had her first grandchild yet. So she's wanting one too. Oh, good, Julie. I'm glad to hear that. And by the way, tell your husband I have not forgotten. I just ran short this month. So you know what I'm talking about. Hey, college, how are you? Oh, that would be nice, Helen, if they could do that. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I stay away from orthopedics as much as possible. Every time I see one, there's another surgery on the horizon. I know, Jolie. It's just every time I go in, there's another surgery on the horizon. So I just don't go until I'm in so much pain that I have to go. Well, I kind of put a stop on it for now. I mean, but I got an amigurumi I got to get done, so I've been working on that when I go to the doctors. But that's like my doctor visit project. Um, and since I'm not getting any fairs this year, I got time to work on it. But I have been working. I got this started for next year's fair. It's the shell blanket. So I got about another 20 rounds to go, and then it'll be it. This is from Mandala, the Pixie. Helen got me like 12 rolls of this, 12 cakes, but it's got like a southwestern design colors to it. So I'm kind of falling in love with it. I didn't think I'd find a blanket that I would like with those colors, but this one kind of, yeah, it's pretty. About 2 years ago, I had to get my 10-year checkup on my hip replacement. Yeah, Mandela Pixie. Yeah, it's a pretty yarn. They change on their own. Mary, you know me so well. That's the only thing bugging me. I can't color control it, but I'm just going with the flow. And what I do is at least I try to start with the same color I end with on another cake, so that way the colors stay in order. But it's the only thing like niggling at me is the just letting it go with the flow. Oh, that's good, Julie. I'm glad. Exactly, Susan. That's kind of why I probably won't do Sophie's Choice as a go with the flow type blanket. I'm already trying to wrap my head around this blanket doing that. So yeah, I'll probably do color control. Well, a lot of people do like the surprises. Now, I have the other one. I think it's gnome. It's more of a pastel rainbow. I use those on baby blankets, and I love that on the baby blankets. So I got like 20 cakes of those, maybe more. But those are blankets that I donate. Yay! Awesome. Wow, what, Michelle? Yeah, the gnome one's very pretty. I've done quite a few Well, no, neither one of those are. I thought maybe I had. Yeah, I do have one. Hold on. I got one I could show you. Now, Helen sent me a bunch of these too, the gnome. And then Miss Susan told me about a sale on them, so I got a lot more a few months ago. So, but I mean, it makes gorgeous baby blankets. I mean, I am in love with this yarn. So these are the blankets I donate. Do different patterns, whatever, and this is where, since I donate these are blankets that I also try new patterns with to see if I like them, because they don't take as long to make, and I can see if I like the stitch. But yes, you are, Susan. You are definitely an enabler. Let's see if I can get. Sorry, I'm not very well put together tonight. Oh, cool, Michelle. I almost hit that other sale that you shared with me, and that I stayed away. I said, no, I'm going to do Sophie's Universe in colors that I have. So by the time I get done with these big projects, I may not have yarn to sell because I'm actually shopping through my stash. No, Jenny, you wouldn't. I donate them to the NICU in Columbus at Children's Hospital. I know, right, Susan? might try a double-sided blanket one day. I don't know. I don't know if I could stay that focused on a blanket to do it twice. I mean, it'd be kind of cool though. Yeah, usually if you go on their website, Mary, they have a donation tab or somewhere around there to where of what they will accept. Like my children's hospital, they have to be washed in Dreft before I take them in. And so different hospitals have different rules. Some hospitals don't want them washed because they'll wash them themselves. Never use animal fibers. Yeah, animal fibers is a no-no. Acrylic or cotton. And I donate in my granddaughter's name. And hell, if I don't have anything on order or anyone ordering anything from me, it's nice to be able to have something to do. Oh, wow, Julie, that's crazy. What's dumb? What's dumb? Did I say something stupid again? Doesn't surprise me. But back of me, it's getting cleaned up little by little. I wouldn't donate there either, Mary, because I don't donate anywhere where they resell. I donate. I mean, you got veteran homes; they could use lap blankets, which I'm going to do another one and show you an added feature you can put on lap blankets. Um, Veteran homes, hospitals, um, animal shelters, domestic violence places. There's other places. I never to a thrift store. Well, the reason you can only use certain yarns, animal fiber shrinks. It takes more care to wash them. And then you have a baby that demands probably 500% more care than, one without difficulties. The last thing you want to do is fucking hand wash a blanket. That's why it's only acrylic or cotton because they don't shrink. There is no special care. Throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer, you're done. And so that's why they demand that. Yeah, and allergy problems, correct. Cotton and bamboo, yeah. Oh, that's nice, Michelle. Did I? See, college, I knew you'd be back there picking that up if I did that. Well, sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to drop that one. Oh, my. So, did everybody just get an ad? Because I think that's what popped up on my screen. Oh yeah, if you got YouTube Premium, that yeah, you don't get that. But that's a good thing, college. There's enough people that's got recordings of me. Oh, sorry about that, Helen. Let me see if I can. Because it shouldn't be like that. It should only be like at the most two skippable ads. Um, I, okay, I usually don't put them in because here's the. I put them in because my lives, I don't get paid if I don't have the ads in it. I don't get paid for my lives until after it's published. So I was missing out on a lot of income. So that's why the ads are there. I apologize. Um, but for the last 2 years, I haven't made videos, but I have been here, um, good and bad days. So, hey, Peggy, how are you? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sweetie. What did I have for dinner tonight? I had JoJo's with mozzarella cheese on it. And I have spaghetti waiting in the refrigerator. Oh, wow. You ought to put that up on a video, put it up on the internet so we can see. Oh, I'm glad, Peggy. I haven't contacted you because I know you've been busy. Matter of fact, you and Helen, I was going to contact tonight if I didn't see y'all because I was getting worried about both of you. Oh, sounds like a good dinner. That'd be awesome. Well, what county do you work in? And then we can watch the news because I know the news will probably have it. Yeah, it's the way it seems to go, huh, Peggy? It starts rolling downhill and then building up. It takes a long time to get down that hill so you can start going up the other one. Okay, Mary, you take care, honey. Bye. I need to contact Chloe and Val and see if they're okay. I haven't seen them in a while either. Okay. Oh. So, well, hopefully he can get his iron up. Yeah, I guess the best you could call it is a temper tantrum on Sunday. I was pissed. I hear you, Jolie. The weather's been pretty nice the last few days. Well, cloudy, but nice. I came home from my son's, and if you see my Facebook post, I did a lot of walking with my walker. That won't be happening again. Um, my son, basically, for me to come home, actually had to lift me up into the van because I just couldn't get the strength to get my leg up in the van. Well, in the meantime, driving home, um, the wheelchair fell over. My manual chair. I usually have it spaced far enough, open enough to where it's not going to fall. Well, apparently I didn't do that this time. So it fell and I was trying to get it out of the van. Well, my legs were very weak and they hurt very badly. And my neighbor upstairs was looking out the window watching me. I mean, I had like this much space on my floorboard in the front seat to sit down when I was hurt and about ready to fall to the ground. And her and another neighbor that lives across the hall from her was sitting at the window just watching. So I told her, well, that's okay. If you're in the hall or outside dying, I ain't calling 911. To hell with you both. I was mad. Yeah, I got to get me a new walker though. It's the brakes are wearing out. Yeah, I was mad, Peggy. Oh, and I've been holding my temper pretty good the past year, but I was furious. They're always at my door bumming for a cigarette or something. And then they do, nope, I'm done with you. And anybody that would have seen me would see that my legs were buckling. I mean, like I said, I didn't even have the strength to get back up into the seat of the van to rest. I got one of those, Michelle. That's the one with the brakes. It's not the walker that's not useful. It's my walking. I just don't have the muscle. And by the end of a weekend, even though I don't walk a whole lot just around their house, I hurt bad. Exactly. Yeah, the walker was in the van, but I was trying to get the wheelchair out. Now, some of the neighbors, they'll run out of cigarettes at night and knock on my door if they want a cigarette. And I'm usually very nice about it. Usually. But, yeah, I ain't gonna be so nice about it no more. Well, only when an insurance pays for only so many visits. Michelle, you have to understand. I know the healthcare. I know I've been dealing with this since birth. I'm just getting old. It's just the plain matter of the fact. And when you have a birth defect on top of age, I get weaker than a lot of other people do at my age. It's just the way it is. So, yeah, it's tired of getting old, honestly. And when you don't have the muscle to begin with, you can't build that muscle you never had. Exactly, Jenny. And that's the way I feel a lot of times when dealing with my insurance company. I think anyone on state or government health plans, they just want you to die and get it over with. They will pay for as little as possible. But I do have to say, they paid for a lot of tests this past year, 2 years. Um, but do you know Medicare? Since I have an electric wheelchair, they will not pay for a manual or a walker for me. They will only pay for stuff when you get worse, not to get better. Now explain that to me. Oh wow, Julie, it's funny. But anyways, so I've just been sorting through shit. I've gotten rid of a lot. Still got a lot more to get rid of. I don't understand how this apartment held so much shit. It's crazy. Well, that's all and good, Michelle, but when you only got $10 after you pay your bills, it is what it is. Right, Helen? Hey, Nikki, how are you? Oh, and by the way, I know a lot of you shop Amazon and shit, but if you guys come across like the regular size of a gingerbread house mold that's in the clear molds, not the red mold, but clear molds, please send me a link because I want to do my gingerbread house this year, but I'm using UV resin along with the regular resin, so I have to be able to cure the UV resin from underneath. So if you see that, please let me know because with all the mica powder I have, it's going to be awesome. I just got to find the right mold now. And by the way, Peggy, I just looked up YouTube videos the other day for needle minders, so I'll be making those too. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Julie. I know, right, Jenny? Exactly. Yeah. So I got some ideas for needle minders and I don't know what you guys call them, canvas minders for the diamond paintings. So I got some ideas for those too. And that is halfway cleared off. So might be sooner than we think. Right? I mean, it's like you got shit crammed in every damn corner there is available. That's the way I'm feeling overwhelmed with that alone. I've always wanted to learn how to draw. I'm just not that creative. Right now I'm working on a blanket. It's all that yarn that Miss Helen sent me. It's like a southwestern design or feel to it. But this is going to be for the fair next year. I'm getting started early. Maybe I'll get one or two blankets done. But with this and my dishcloths and my placemats and my baby blanket already done, I'm ready to go for next year. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't enter this year because of all the favoritism I seen last year. But we got new superintendent and new judges for the textile part of the fair. And I went this year and they judged pretty fair. I mean, there's a couple of decisions I would have made different, but that's to be expected. But it was very fair. I could have cleaned up this year. Let's put it that way. I could have cleaned up, but it would have definitely, because you could see that most of them were beginners that entered this year. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I just decided to wait it out and see how the judging went, and it went fair. Thank you, Michelle. I can't wait to do next year fair. Do you what? Jenny? Okay, I don't understand. I'll leave that between you and Susan. I have no idea what you're saying. Ooh, that sounds pretty, Helen. Yeah, with this one here that you sent me, I think it's the gnome color. I've been making my baby blankets out of. I love it so much I bought 15 more cakes of it probably about 6 months ago because someone told me it was on sale over at Lion Brand. So this is what I'm making all my baby blankets out of. And it fits. I mean, it could go for a boy or a girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch BB. I've even tried to do apps with drawing. I'm just a mess at it. My granddaughter's better than I am. But I was looking into, my material and stuff, and I looked up on YouTube resin and material. I found a way to use the extra material that basically scraps that you can use with resin and make things. I'm like, that might be a good thing to try. Oh, wow. That's nice, Michelle. I hear you, Helen. I forget all the time, too. But I knew it was from you because the yarn that you sent me, I put it all on one shelf. So I knew it was from you. And to be honest with the pixie, I never knew what I could make with it because it's like rainbow, but it's like southwestern colors. So I'm like, I don't know what to make with it. But this pattern called for that, and it looks really good. And the rainbow, yeah, I just overbought. Well, that's good. It's nice to have a hobby. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. That name always gets me. I just can't help saying that when I see that name. Oh, Peggy, we are doing as a group here, we're doing Sophie's Universe. You can get it online, a written pattern, and there's also YouTube videos available. If you'd like to join us, if you send me a picture of each part, I will post it. We're doing each part like for 2 weeks. Like part 1, I'll do the pictures on the 4th. But we're doing this kind of like as a group project if you're interested. Or anyone that came in, if you're interested in doing this, I'd be awesome to see what you guys come up with. Yeah, puppies grow quickly. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. When I make the video tonight, I will be posting the YouTube videos, the pattern link, and the link to buy the book if anybody's interested in the book. Right now, the book is on sale for $15.59. Well worth it, because if you like printed stuff, to me it's cheaper than printing it out, because it'll take a lot of ink and paper. It's a blanket. It's called Sophie's Universe. And it's got 3 additional parts on it that are optional. So you can always quit at 17 if you want. But yeah, and we're doing it like every 2 weeks instead of 1 part every week. And then by the time everybody's done, it'll be time for fair season. And if you want to, put your stuff in the fair, at least you have 1 project done. What kind of resin? Any kind of resin's good. It's just clear resin I use. Yeah, UV or the regular resin. Because remember, I got my dehydrator. It cures resin in 2.5 hours. I love that sucker. But yeah, any kind of resin works. Just not the type, that's like a golden color for like tables and stuff. Yeah, the clear. Let's just make it simple. Clear. Because I got the mica powders and stuff to control the colors. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I love my cats. I even misspoiled in my house. After me and Rhonda cleared out that corner, I found her bed, and her bed is sitting in my recliner right now. She's just enjoying queen status right now, I'm telling you. I used to be able to draw when I was younger, but not so much anymore. Oh, that's good, Helen. Wait a minute. So that don't make sense. They were just born a couple weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, you said she just had them. Yeah, it's probably their dander, Amy. Yeah. I feel bad for people that are allergic to animals, because sometimes Molly gets me through a tough day. It's almost like she can feel my feelings. I hear you, Peggy. I'm trying to learn to scale down my projects. I am. It's just not working very well. But I thought if I did this every 2 weeks, then I could do it at my leisure. So I get you. I get you. Actually, I may try to um, design my own pattern for a gentleman's scarf. Because I know there's a lot of unisex scarves out there, but you talk to my brothers, they would never wear them. I want a scarf for like a businessman that looks good, with those tucks in the winter. Um, if you're going somewhere or you're a business guy that looks business-like. So I might be trying to design my own. How well I do, I don't know. Sorry about what? No, I was just understanding how I couldn't understand how you can train pups that are only 2 weeks old. That's what I couldn't understand. Christmas presents, yeah. I'm not doing Christmas gifts this year. Not crocheting. I'll just give gift cards. That's about it. Um, yeah, yeah, Helen. Because I think once in a while you have ads popped up. Yeah, I get it. Oh, well, that's good. At least they asked for it. Now, my son and daughter-in-law asked for a blanket for their new living room furniture, so I'm gonna be doing a not gingham, like a buffalo check in tans and grays for them. I told her not to expect it before Christmas. They don't participate in Christmas, so I'd probably give it to them after. Oh, okay. But yeah, this you can see that's getting cleared out over there. Finally getting a lot of that stuff out of there. Holy cow, Julie. So I never can get my hair no more. What I don't understand, these highlights that I have in my hair were all the way up here. But you can see they're not all the way up there no more. That's gray up here. Okay, that's gray. But so my hair has grown, but it's the same damn length it's always been. I don't know how that works. Well, and you haven't been feeling well either, Helen. It makes a big difference. I mean, look at me. For almost 2 years, I really didn't crochet anything. I did here and there, and I'll probably do a slideshow later of everything I did the last couple of years, but I didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, that's must be what I am because it never gets any longer than this. I would love to have really long hair. It don't happen. All right, let me see if I can turn these damn ads off. Okay, got the ads turned off for the rest of the chat. I'll just put them in manually after it drops. Oh, well, that's good, Michelle. Oh, wow. Now, see, I could get my hair cut short, but this is as long as it grows. It never gets any longer than this. Just ticks me off. Collagens? Yeah, I use, the 99-cent Suave and conditioner. That's what I use on my hair. So that's probably part of the problem. Hey, as long as it's clean, I'm okay. How much does this stuff cost, though? And how fast do you run through it? See, sometimes I'm willing to pay a bigger price as long as it takes a really long time to get through it. I did get, let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Is that it? I had to refill my dryer sheet thingy. Okay. No, I went and bought when I was in the Amish area. I bought a bar, hair soap, bought a bar of that, and then some conditioner. Haven't tried it yet, but hopefully that helps. Hair, skin, and nails. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, because mine is thinning out. I mean, it's not real thin, but it's thinning out. Oh, that's sad. Rhonda's doing well. She's sitting in the background here. She's doing okay. Let's put it this way, we all could do better, but she's doing okay. Yeah, that's true, Jenny. Luckily, my thyroid's okay so far. Mane and tail shampoo. I don't think I could do that. Yep, still the quiet one. As a matter of fact, where the hell is it? Because I got it out to show everybody. Now, what do I do with it? Oh, come on, Wanda. I wanted to share what I got from Julie when I went to meet her. Hold on. Because I know it's over here because I just seen it with my eyes. I just seen it, Molly. Where is it? Huh? Where is it? No, that ain't it. Where? Oh, there it is, right behind me. I knew I just seen it. Oh, okay, Joel. And she was being polite when she said that. I say that too. When I'm being polite to a customer. It is what it is, Helen. Okay, so I on the 5th, I went. I think it's northeast of me to Toledo area, and I went and met Julie Wright, and she brought me a few gifts. I gave her yarn, but look at that shirt. I love that shirt. Isn't that cute? I just got to be wear it, not to wear it when I eat, because I am not the I always drop shit on me. Oh, okay, nice. I know, I love this shirt. And then her husband, he makes earrings and bracelets and stuff like that. So I can't remember which ones I bought and which one was gifts. But I think I bought 5, I think. But anyways, let's see. She gave me this one because I say once in a blue moon. So I have a blue moon. Isn't that cute? I love that. Now her husband does all these, and he sells them, I believe, anywhere between $5 and $10. It depends on the design. And I get this little pink little crystal there. Very pretty. I got this for my granddaughter because, as you know, she's going to be learning how to drive. So I got her a keychain where she can hold the keys like this and protect herself. It's some kind of stone, but yeah, I said this will be good for her to at least to poke at somebody and run away. And then I got these earrings, little turquoise earrings. Very, very pretty. I love those. I love them. And this little bottle with like red rocks in it. Very cute. Oh, I got a couple more here. I got these for my granddaughter. They're little earrings of unicorns. She'll love those. Just 2 more to go. Now these I'm going to wear. They're earrings. Little Sunday cups. They are so flipping cute. I thought those are so cute. Yeah, I always do too. That's why I wear a lot of dark colors, Jenny. And then I got these for the season coming up. Little peppermints. I didn't get a whole lot of video with Julie because we actually had such a good time sitting there talking. We was there for like 3 hours, and I was amazed when I looked at the time. I was like, I got to go. But it was fun. It was very nice meeting you and Tyler and Nikki, Julie. It was a fun time. I know, right, Peggy? I was just telling my mom I can dress you up, but I can't make you stay good. Can't take her out. Yeah, very nice of her. We had a good meetup. That's funny, Jenny. Oh, well, thank you. That's a good protection for my granddaughter. She should be taking her written test in October. Good. I'm glad, Jolie. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, like for Christmas, I'll wear them once in a while. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I love meeting my subscribers. I really do. It's just trying to find a time that we both have free. And of course, the money for travel. So sometimes it's a little harder than other times, but it was fun. And Julie, I still stopped at DQ and got my ice cream. I did. Even though I was full, I got my ice cream. Okay, Jolie. If any of her classmates see it and want one, I will definitely get the money and we can do a transaction. Because, you got all these little sophomore girls ready to get their license. They need some type of not that it's going to keep them, well, it probably would keep them from getting killed because they can get away. Gives them enough time to get away. But yeah, it's nice. And I know I have a few more people here in Ohio that I would love to see. I even think my old buddy College lives in Ohio. because I want to see that jukebox of his. It is, Michelle. It is. And I always meet in a public place, so everybody feels safe. Okay, well, don't look right now. Let's see how they go with my granddaughter, and I'll let you know. Don't put yourself in a financial thing if I can't get any sold. I like helping other people sell their stuff if I can. Um, because we all need that help. Honestly, I think you ought to put some of his stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And I would offer if it's for jewelry, $4.95 for shipping up to 5 pieces. I know you did college. I know you were in the background. What the hell? Yeah, that's very true, Helen. I know he was back there hiding, but I can't confirm, but I think he's in Ohio, and I would love to meet him, but that's up to him. And don't push anyone. Oh, okay, cool. I love the soda cups, especially when I see the pink. I might even have to order the blue off of him because wouldn't that look cute? One pink, one blue. My colors. Oh my. I'm looking for a nice cardigan uh, pattern that's open in the front. You know what I mean? I don't want to pull over when it opens, so I can make my granddaughter's sweater because I don't think she's going to grow that much more than what she is now. Plus, it'll be something I put in the fair next year and give it to her for school after the fair. Everything's got double duty around this house when it comes to crochet. Okay, send me a link. I appreciate that. But yeah, if anybody ever wants to meet up and like meet halfway, I would love to meet some people. Um, with fall coming soon, I probably got another maybe 1 month to meet people until spring. Because we know where my behind is during the winter, right? There's no mistaking for that, right? It's right here. I get my car winterized and it usually stays put for 3 months. Well, at least he's getting paid for it there, you know? So it's always good, Julie. I mean, if you have a way to sell it local without shipping and stuff, to go for it, girl. Okay, Peggy, you take care, honey, and tell Carol or Carl. Tell Carl I pray for him. And he starts feeling a lot better. Mm. Oh, cool. That's good, Julie. You have a good night too, honey. Yeah, the V stitch is pretty easy. I do like the V stitch. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. But now that it seems like I'm not going to move, I think I need to get started on the other diamond paintings I have to do by Christmas for my grandkids because it doesn't look like I'm going to move. So, um, in my opinion, I think between 5 to 10 years is about all we'll get out of it. And that is because they're paying their content creators a lot less money now. They're keeping more of the profits. Every time they turn around, they're keeping more and more of the profits. So I think a lot of people will quit and they'll sink. But that's what I see. I'm already starting to look for different platforms. Um, I'm still trying to think of what to do with the rest of my Picasso yarn. I have 19 balls left. I don't know what to make with it. Not right now, college. I don't see it happening this year. I mean, sure, if they call me and they got one, I'll move, but I don't see it happening before spring. Okay, Susan, you take care, honey, and have fun watching TV with your son. And if I know you, you'll also be on Google a lot. Uh, yes, you too, Susan. Yes, get some good sleep. I do. I do. I do. I love how you find out little quips about different things. If they were working all night in my house, oh, you don't know me very well. I could sleep through a tornado. It would not bother me one bit. I would feel uncomfortable with people in my house, but if it was someone I trusted, I'd sleep right through it. Would not bother me. Good night, Tyler. Take care, hon. Well, college, you have to understand most most channels we dig out of our own pocket to put videos on. We've got our camera stuff. We've got like me, I have to have yarn to make stuff. Um, it costs money to run a channel, believe it or not. So, and I don't even get back a tenth of what I put into this channel. So, don't judge. We're just trying to recoup some money. Because most channels you have to buy stuff to make it work. And those that are really lucky to get 1,000,000, 2,000,000 subscribers, more power to them. I'm happy for them because they found the right thing for their channel. Me, I don't think I'll ever hit 5,000, but it is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Jenny, exactly. Well, then why have them work at night? They can work during the day. No, I'm glad he's getting better, Julie. Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. So I can sleep through tornado. It doesn't bother me. Like if it was my family here and maybe they were working on something, I could sleep right through it. But workers, I don't think I could. Not unless I had a husband beside me that had a gun. Other than that, nope. You're welcome, college. Yeah, because there's only very few people on YouTube that can actually make a living out of YouTube. Most people have a second job or a first job, and this is their hobby. Well, the reason why I signed up for YouTube just to watch videos in the beginning, because I can save videos. You can't save videos as a guest. But Helen, you have a channel. You're talking on it. The only thing you are not connected with is the creator studio, which means if you got subscribers over 1,000 and so many minutes, you don't get paid. That's all it is. Yeah, sponsorships are a big one too. I was actually invited to sponsor a product, but I couldn't because of the cost of money they would give me. I know, sounds stupid, but if I took it, I would have lost my Social Security forever, and it would have only covered my income for like 6 months. So, yeah, no. Thanks, anyways. I know, right, Jolie? Same here. Oh, that's cool, Helen. Yeah, I watch a lot of people that immerse themselves in the 40s and 50s, and they go to a lot of vintage shops and they do make their own clothes. I think it's interesting. I could get my embroidery machine out by next week. I have to get something done for my brother. I've been putting it off because I don't know if I can do it. But I'll try. Yeah, channels are tricky. You got to find the right area. I know drama channels, they make good money. They make really good money. Um, Especially if you're talking about specific people that, in my opinion, are deranged. But I think they're probably the only ones that don't spend money or a lot of money on their channel. They get good profits. I've never put a zipper in by machine. It's funny how that works, isn't it, Jolie? Well, I think that's a like a motherly instinct, kind of, because of his situation. You wake up to maybe he's uncomfortable or hurting, and that's why you're so cute to him moving around. Yeah, that's what that is. You just want to make sure he's comfortable. Once I get comfortable, I'm in the same spot every night. It's just getting there. So, how many in here is thinking about doing the Sophie's Universe? Oh, wow, Helen. like quiet babies. Oh, good, Rhonda. Yeah, Jenny already started it. Um, this blanket we're working on together, Michelle. I I think tomorrow I'll go down to Office Max and get this spiral bounded so I can get started. I pretty much know the colors I'm going to use. My daughter and son-in-law does that too, Jolie. They have their own separate blankets. I hope so you have someone to help you move the furniture around, Helen. Oh, good, Jolie. I think everybody will have a fair blanket next year if you do it. And then, it, excuse me, if you do win the fair, I want to see pictures with the ribbon so that way I can showcase it. Yeah, the Afghan, it's being done very slowly, one part every 2 weeks, because there's a lot of people that work, and this. I want this blanket to be very leisure, so we are doing definitely this blanket at a slow pace. Love you too, Helen. You take care. Glad to see you tonight. Oh, okay, cool, Julie. Okay. Yeah, at least you're 10 weeks ahead. So, you'll have that'll give you time to get all your Christmas stuff done. Absolutely. If Chloe and Val are watching from the outside, let me know if it sounds like something we dealt with 3 or 4 years ago. I think you know what I would be talking about. Um, I don't know. You try it in different colors. I don't know. Pink and white was pretty though. Okay, Jenny. How in the hell did my straw get stuck like that? Um, yeah, I'm going through my fair book and trying to figure out what patterns I want to do, and then as I'm doing one thing, I can think of the colors I want to do the other pattern with. So that way I'm not sitting here thinking 3 weeks before the fair, what color would that look good in? Or is that the pattern I really want to use? Because once it's done, it's done. Ain't going to do it again. So it's kind of the way I'm thinking. mm, the tie dye goes, I don't know, tie dye is very popular right now. You know what would be cute, Julie, if you just did it all in white cotton and actually did the tie dye. That that would sell. That would go over big. And now you can get the tie dye spray cans to where you still tie them in with rubber bands and stuff, but it's easier process. So is everyone talked out? I just realized I didn't check my mail today. And you're back in the house. Why? Shouldn't you be out there until they get there? Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny. There you go. Yeah, just get white cotton. I think that, especially to us boom or our Gen Xers, we love our tie dye. And tie dye has really come back lately, full swing. I would try one and see if you could sell it really quick and how quick it sells. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Tie dye is big right now. Yeah, I'm Gen X. Well, I'm not officially Gen X. I'm officially a boomer, but I am 1964, May of 1964, and Gen Xers start January 65. I count myself as a Gen Xer. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of always put the generations in which more were you raised in? I was raised as a Gen Xer. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's just me. If I was a cop, I definitely wouldn't be in a chat room if something like that was happening. But that's me. Yeah, because I was raised in, you come in when the street lights are on. Your parents didn't care where the hell you were. They had the TV reminder. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? All that kind of bullshit. I fall right in Gen Xers. Oh, okay. Cool, Julie. Kids these days don't know shit. Um, we were middle class. I think due to medical bills and stuff on me, we were kind of put more into the lower middle class. My parents were able to buy their home in a nice neighborhood, but times were tough when medical bills and stuff would come through. So, I mean, we had a swimming pool. It was above ground, but it was still a swimming pool. So, kind of lower middle, middle. Oh, okay, Jolie. Cool. One thing I gotta say about my family: my dad worked two jobs, make sure all my medical necessities were taken care of. Um, but we still had activities. We had our bikes, we had the pool, we had the run around of the little town we lived in. I mean, it was recreational wise, it was a very nice childhood. Mm, they did what they had to do. Yeah, I mean, back then, college, and you have to agree with me, the prices of homes to with pay were more fair than they are now. Um, you could have a one income family, still have a decent car, a house, and a savings account. You can't do that anymore. Even living below your means, it's just hard to do that anymore with the way the food prices and shit are. But I will say I would rather go without meat on one day and put $10 in a savings account because I think things are going to get tougher. Yeah, I don't know if I would say hard. it, I mean, it was nice to where the father could go off to work and those kids were taken care of by the, and fed right and everything by the wife. My mom didn't go to work until I was maybe sixth or seventh grade. Um, it was simpler back then, definitely. It's very true, college. That's a big thing, Julie. I mean, most people have to have hobbies at home because they can't afford to go to theaters anymore. I mean, it costs almost $100 bill to take a family out to movies. Um, I complain about kids. Okay, it is what it is. But I would rather see kids out there riding their bikes and not causing trouble than sitting in their homes on a stupid computer. A lot of starving people, Michelle. That's plain fact. People will be dying of starvation. Yeah, absolutely, college. People got lazier when the technology started, and I mean the government's always messed with how much food supply we have and everything. They've always had a control on that, but now they're putting junk into our food supply. So if you don't have your own garden, you're basically effed up. Because I don't trust nothing in the grocery store these days. But without technology, I wouldn't know all you guys. So there's that. There's good and bad to it. It's how you use it. I think here's the big difference. My generation, parents were basically hands off on the kids' recreations, because they just sent them outside, drink out of the water hose, whatever. Now they're hands off, but now they're going into worlds that I would have never thought was around my neighbor. Well, I did know one that was around my neighborhood, but we stayed away from him. But there's whole different worlds out there that you would never even thought your kids, or in my generation, wouldn't know about. And now they got all this stuff on their fingertips, and it's just total anarchy. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Yeah, very true, Michelle. Oh, nice, Julie. Yeah, I've been to the movie theater once in like the last 5 years. I usually wait for it to be released. you know, either recorded on YouTube or another streaming service. Because I'll pay for Paramount $5.99 a month, and eventually the movie will come there. The only thing I went to go see was help me. The title just left my head. Thank you, Jenny. Sounds of Freedom. That's the only thing I've seen the last 5 years at the theater. You knew that where that was going, didn't you, Jenny? Soon as I go, I forgot. I think we got Democrats that need to be kicked out of office, is what I think. Democrats like to say they'll do a lot of stuff, but they don't do shit. They only look at their own interest. Now, I'm not saying no Republican does that, but they do a better job for the community more than the Democrats. Exactly, Joe. I liked working outside the home. I hated computer work because I always find a reason why not to get on computer work or something sidetracks me. When I actually have to leave the house and clock in, I'm there to work. There's no sidetrack. Nothing takes me off track of what I need to do. I loved working. You know me too well, Jenny. I don't think you can run for 2 more terms. I'll tell you what, every time they trump up new charges on him, more people are coming out to vote for him. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. When they shut the Dollar Theater down here like 6 months after I moved here. But when I went to see Sounds of Freedom, I got in for like $5 for matinee, something like that. But yeah, I don't go to theaters. I don't know, one or two. He'll do a better job than any Democrat getting in. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Jenny. They impeached him, but couldn't kick. They couldn't deny him of being in office. Like Obama was impeached, but he never was kicked out of office. So he still served 2 terms. So if you want to do it that way, you could say Obama can run again too, which would be a big mistake. But nah, that term counts. I don't know, George. I really don't know. I've never really looked into it that much. Exactly, Jenny. It was Clinton, not Obama, they impeached. You're right. But yeah, they impeached him but didn't put him out of office. So his term still counted. Exactly, Jenny. There's a lot of mixed messages out there. And I don't feel like filtering through all that. It's enough shit I'm filtering through right now. I didn't start delving into what the government was doing until Obama second term run. That's cheap. I do like going to the theaters though. It's an experience that you don't get at home. But I don't think there's any movies out right now that I want to see. Maybe at Christmas time I'll go out and see one. They always got one or two good Christmas movies coming out. And I don't watch the Hallmark shit anymore. Hallmark or Lifetime Christmas shows. It's all the same damn thing, different actors. It's the same show. Set in a different town, baking different cookies or cakes. Oh, wow. Mine's just right around across town, but I don't go to it often. Well, actually, I don't know what country official said this, but he said that we need to get Trump back in or the United States is done. And I completely agree. What? I think that Trump can fix it by number one, reopening our pipelines. Number two, stop the land grabbing going on. And try to help fix this interest rate somehow. Get get back to where other countries respected us. You know, now there is no respect for the United States. No, I didn't, Julie. I forgot. You know me and my memory, girl. Okay, Jenny, you take care, sweetheart. And sleep tight. It's 10:05. I'm about ready to log off anyways. Molly just yelled at me, time's up. Swear that cat has a built-in alarm system. But yeah, who knows how things are going to go. But I'm not a wait and see person. I definitely will be voting. And for anyone that says they don't vote because their vote don't count, bullshit. Because there's millions of people that says that same exact thing. And if you would vote, it definitely counts. Okay, let me write that down because you know my stupid ass, if I don't have a note. Okay, hot boat weekend. Let me write that down. Got it. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and work on this video for Sophie's blanket, get it out, and I will see y'all next week. Wood beast. Okay, I'll definitely look. Shame on you. You have an amazing night too. And everybody take care of themselves. Don't get sick. And yeah, I'll have that video up as soon as I can get it done. So you guys take care. Love y'all. Night.